and this one's the wrong way. Okay. Nope. Damn it. There we go. Aha. So if Prometheus is bound up in here, then what made that appearance at the beginning of the game? Okay, one to go. That's probably also true. But I think with a long RPG, the likelihood of me just picking it up at any point is pretty slim. Mostly because it's like you're either in the middle of it, or you're like, well, you know, I just beat that a few months ago. I'm not going to go through all that again. That's a 60-hour time investment. As opposed to the 20 or 30 minutes that something like Contra 3 would take. But yeah, that's also true. I mean, we certainly did not live in an age where you got a bunch of free games like every month from various platforms. Like, my library has probably about 1,000 titles in it just on my PC. And a good number of those are like freebies off of Amazon, Twitch, Epic, random ones from GOG. Okay, so the last pin's over here. Did I just miss this gravity wall earlier? Is that... Oh no, it was this puzzle with the blocks I couldn't do anything with. Okay, there we go. Boy, sometimes you really do just have to walk away from a puzzle for a few minutes and then come back to it. Excuse me, had a bit of a sneeze there. So you have actual sounds of nature in this cave. That's certainly interesting. Really? Oh, there's the last pin. All right. Now we just need to pull the lever back at the hub. I'm sure nothing bad will happen when we release him. Nothing at all. Okay, here goes nothing.
I thank you, Son of Man, for breaking my chains. Too long has the flame been hidden by fear and mystery. It is time to put away these childish things and for you to know the truth of the Alpha and the Omega, of the beginning and the end. I will send you visions of the truth, but remember that prophecies are a heavy burden.
New Jerusalem sounds like such a beautiful place. So, how did you decide to leave? I know what we're trying to accomplish here, and I believe in it. But for you, New Jerusalem was home. What changed that?
It took me a long time to realize that something was wrong. Oh, I'd noticed that something was off, that something had changed since the early days, but I couldn't really put my finger on it. So I ignored it. And then one day I woke up to realize I was no longer Athena. Instead, I had been transformed into the Founder, a remote figure of legend, mythologized in my own time.
But if it bothered you, couldn't you just talk to them? If you share the truth with someone, they should change their mind, shouldn't they?
Oh, I wished it worked that way, Miranda, I really do, but I barely knew the last generations. In the beginning, I was there for every birth. I explained our history, talked about our future, but at some point I got so busy building that future that I lost touch. They thought of me as a remote figure because that's what I was.
But can you change that?
I tried, but they already saw me as the Founder. The myth was too powerful, and it was already taking on a life of its own. I'd set a goal of 1,000 citizens. The number was arbitrary. Just a nice round number, nothing more, but just like I became the Founder, it became the goal. Another part of the myth. And maybe that could have been all right. Myths are a part of who we are, but something else crept in. The old human self-hatred.
So why didn't you just tell them to change? To go a different way? They would have listened to you.
No, they would have obeyed me, like my siblings in the simulation had obeyed. And that's when I realized I had to leave.
We can show them the future, Miranda, but we can't force them to accept it.
Interesting. another one?
I have it. After all this time, I have it. I finally have it. The mechanics of the cosmos. From quarks to galactic filaments. Everything that makes the world what it is, makes us who we are. In a single equation. The key to understanding the machine that is the universe, and to controlling it. A theory of everything. And she was right. The language of creation is a melody, and it's beautiful. Every future is possible now. Every future, except one with Miranda in it. I can do anything, except bring her back.
Oh.
Or unbreak Cornelius's heart.
Byron was right. The Founder was always a fiction. She's just a person.
A theory of everything. She solved it. She solved the last puzzle.
You need to get out of there. We'll talk about this later.
That explains why she was able to create the megastructure. To a certain extent. I mean, how much time has passed since the first game?
All this time, we thought we were honoring Athena, but all we did was betray everything she believed in. She must have been so lonely. We might as well have exiled her. Maybe that's what all this is about. The puzzles, the towers, the entities. It's a test. A way for us to prove that we're worthy of her legacy.
Finally, it all makes sense. Anti-gravity, matter synthesis, teleportation. It's not just one new technology. It's control over physics. Manipulating the base layer of reality itself. Rearranging the building blocks of the universe. If we can gain control of the megastructure, we can do anything we want. I'm not even talking about our energy problem. We can build anything we want. We can go anywhere we want. It's all up to us.
That's what Athena wanted for us. To give us a chance to be who we want to be.
I don't know. Alright, let's head back to the VTOL. And,
Is everyone okay?
All good. I'm taking us back now.
That's a relief. Meanwhile, there's been a development. You'll see when you land.
oh, good.
How are things on your end?
The energy fluctuations seem to be dying down. Looks like the system is coming out of lockdown.
Good. Let's hope we don't regret this.
And these energy clouds just fly about? That seems terribly dangerous.
We haven't had any problems so far.
Except for losing one of the first companions, of course. No, I don't blame you, Al. I know what he's like. And I'm the one who agreed to all this in the first place. That's why I had to see it for myself.
Wait, the mayor is
It
here?
is dreadfully imposing, though, isn't it? Hard to believe the Founder would build something so sinister.
The mayor's here?
Well, this should be interesting.
I thought he was just linking in over the network. I had no idea.
Ah, 1K. Welcome back. I'm sure you're surprised by my presence here. Don't worry, neither I nor my advisors will be getting in your way. But I've decided that I need to see this place for myself. These visions sent to you by the entity that calls itself Prometheus are are deeply concerning, of course, but we cannot take them at face value. In fact, it's crucial that we do not do so. We cannot simply abandon all that we believe because of a dream, no matter how vivid. No. If the Founder really built all this, then it must have a purpose. It must be a test, designed to remind us of the trials that created us. But what is she trying to tell us? What are we being tested for? I believe that Byron's fate shows us the dangers of temptation. As Elohim attempted to deceive Athena in the simulation, commanding her not to ascend, so Prometheus is deceiving us with his visions.
I'm gonna play it
That's
cautiously,
only
but I
reasonable,
am super
but
suspicious of the
I would
mayor
ask you to
here.
think about what I said. After all, can it really be a coincidence that you came along on this mission? It seems to me that you have been chosen. You are the fulfillment of the goal. Don't forget that.
Yeah, boy, I feel like this guy is missing the point in capital letters. Alright, let's check out this last island. Here we go. Western Delta, Anthropic Hills, and High Plain. Oh. Okay,
How's
so
the
we're going to be
system
back
looking
on
now,
course.
Bill? Any obvious changes?
It's still a mess, but things are clearing up.
What was
I
that?
can access some of the subroutines that I was locked out of before. Nothing is obviously malfunctioning.
Does it still accord special significance to 1K?
Yes, it recognizes 1K as a user. I'm just hacking things.
As I suspected, the Founder sees you, 1K.
Oh my. Oh. Oh, look at that. Right there, even. So... okay, so that thing is powered by, I'm assuming, only red lasers, given its coloration. Okay, so when it hops on the thing, we'll disconnect it, and that'll give us access to this room. That much seems simple. Okay, and we've got a hole in the wall here, so let's see. Oh, okay. So we power this again. And now we need a blue beam to pop that last door. Okay. Oh, I can just use the ladder. So I guess the question now is... oh, okay, that gives me a hint. If we can jump on top of this... Oh, excuse me. Oh, so we're not going to be able to do this all from in here. But if I just put that up there, and then we're going to manipulate it by using this. So it'll go about its business, and once it lands on the pressure plate, we'll disconnect it, like so. Oh, interesting, that isn't high enough to get the beam over. You know, it probably will be once I move it. Oh, okay, I can watch its progress from here. Okay. So it looks like we have moving parts. Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? Plus the music is really well suited for what this is.
I know you're all thinking about the goal and the theory of everything. Is the past what we thought it was? Is the future what we want it to be? But the only thing that's real, at the end of the day, is the present. And right now, what matters is that our friend is lost and needs our help.
So, okay, is this... So yeah, we have moving objects kind of like one of the previous hubs, but this time they have to be powered. And I'm not clear on what... Oh, there we go. So we have to get this out of here. Oh, I see. So set that down here, and then I'll stand on this, and that'll at the very least free the little moving guy. Okay. Alright, so then we can get that open, I hope. Okay, we're gonna have to move it, so we'll just... Oh, I didn't realize I connected to the connector in here. Okay. So now we have two connectors. Oh, I think I see what the solution's going to be here. Oh, interesting. You can't self-power the moving thingies. And I have a suspicion that part of the solution may actually be getting the box in here and putting it up on this. We'll see what happens. Yeah, okay. Kind of expected that would happen. This is Talos Principle after all. That's kind of what this game will do to you. Okay, so we won't power that yet. Now the question is, can I actually put this up there? Okay. Or wait, is this actually just going to be a straightforward... No, it's not. Okay, so this part is convoluted just to make sure you can't shoot a straight shot in. Clever girl. And there's nothing for me to stand up on, so I can't put this on top of that like I would like to. Oh, yeah, of course. That really bothers me. I really should be able to place this up there, but apparently that's not part of the solution. Oh wow, you can't even get it back here at all. Because you've got that fence in the way, so there's no clear shot. And yeah, that looks tall enough that I'm not going to be able to get over it with the companion cube here. Huh. Yeah, because it doesn't elevate anywhere. The red thing doesn't elevate anywhere in its circuit. Well, hold on. Oh, do I need to? Okay. Really? Okay, so I'm gonna move this so it's got a better line of sight to here. Or I'm gonna try to, but... Nope, that only gets me so far. can connect to that, but it doesn't get me around this pesky little fence here. Let's try one more thing. There it is. Okay, so we just need to make a connect, and we got it. Alright, let's get to puzzle 3, and then we're going to take a short break. I like how the puzzles in this island are a little closer and don't require quite as much walking as the last one. Oh, we have an inverter. Haven't seen one of these in a while. And now we need to get red in here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and think on that while I... Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and think on that while I take a short break. We will be back. The intermission will be accompanied by 3 minutes of ads in order to prevent pre-rolls. See you soon.